Alright guys, so what do we say we do some updates on the drift cars, because I know you're curious. Alright guys, so this is the NC. Got the Wise Fab kit all on there. And as you can see, like, there's no tie rods. That's what we're waiting for. That's why you haven't seen videos on this. But if you want to see the angle, that's how much angle it is. So we're waiting on that. And hopefully this week they should be made. And then we got the RX-7, which we ripped the motor out of, obviously. We'll see what's going on for that. Supposedly, I might be putting a V8 in, but the problem is I'm having trouble with the 240 with the SR20. It's doing funny things. So I'm actually going to be taking this apart today to look at it and check all the intercooler piping, because I thought I saw oil in there, so my turbo seals might be blown. But if this motor's fucked up, that means the RX-7 isn't getting a V8. And I want to put my dream engine in this, which would be a 1J. But updates on this, well, Jesus Christ, it needs to be jacked up, I can tell you that. Must have been sagging from sitting there overnight. Jesus, that ain't good. But updates on this, the mounts are made and they got welded at Daquan's work, so this might be running this weekend. And if we can get it running, guys, it will be driving next week. So that's pretty much the updates on everything, what's going on. Can't wait to have that thing done, guys. It's gonna be sick. But let's get started on this thing. I'm just gonna rip off front bumper, rear fenders, headlights, pretty much the whole front end to take apart the intercooler piping. So let's get this started. Well guys, got the bumper off. Didn't even need to take the fenders off. I already found my problem right there. Look, boot came off the intercooler piping. But I still do want to take the pipes off the bottom, maybe even the whole thing, because I know there's oil in there. You can see it leaking right down in there. I mean, like I said, I don't know how many miles is on the motor, but I'm sure the turbo seals are going. But that's okay, because like I said, make this thing last, save up some money, do a 1J swap. But let's go ahead and finish up getting these pipes off, because I really do want to check them out. Alright guys, so as you just saw, I got all the pipes off, and look at that. Look at that oil. Oh shit. Look at that. Turbo seals are definitely leaking, for sure. But what's funny was this side wasn't too bad. But I mean, that's where most of the air is, because it's from that side. It pushes all over there, and there wasn't enough of it to push it up here. As you can see, it was in there too. I might turn my flashlight on and look in there. But if you look down in the turbo, you can see where the oil is coming out down there. Definitely got bad turbo seals. But you know, I'm not too worried about it. The engine's actually really healthy and pulls really good. But I'm just gonna clean these out, probably help it run a little better, at least for a little bit. And get some throttle body cleaner sprayed in there, clean out the mass airflow, you know, just do a little cleanup for it. I like to keep my engine as healthy as I can without dumping a bunch of money into it, because I really don't want to keep this. I really want a 1J. But yeah, I'm glad I took this apart, guys. Just definitely do some daily maintenance on your cars. And if you look, oops, in the intercooler, you can see some of the oil right there too. But I'm gonna go ahead and wipe out these pipes real quick. Alright guys, so I got all the pipes cleaned out. So you can see, well, you can't really see, but much better. I cleaned them out with a hose, and yes, before you say anything, oh my god, he put it back on his car with water. No guys, I'm letting them dry, and then I'm gonna clean them with a paper towel and an air compressor. But I'm gonna go ahead and throw this back together, and I'm also gonna pop off the mass airflow and clean that. But yeah, we're gonna put this thing back together, and hopefully it runs better, because it was running a little funky earlier. So we're gonna go ahead and do that real quick after I dry out the pipes. But let's take one last look at this Wise Fab kit. I know you guys want to see more of it. Like, oh my god. Here, let me do the angle for you guys. I know you want to see it. I hope you guys are ready to see us drifting side by side and Daquan's the sideways. Alright guys, so let me get these pipes dried up and put them back on before it gets dark out here. Well guys, I'm a fucking idiot. Fucking broke my headlight. And everyone that owns a Kooky knows how expensive these fucking things are. I think they're like $700 for an OEM one, at least. I mean, you can get replicas, but these are glass. I mean, when I got it, it was wrecked, as you can see the little thing right there a little bit. So, I mean, it was already broken, like, as you can see, this little mount right here and this isn't, well, actually, that's on there. But on this side, it's missing the piece from the accident. So I knew I was going to buy new headlights, but I was trying to do other stuff, like the fenders and all that. Hopefully it at least still works. That sucks, guys. I hate when stupid stuff happens. I literally had it right here, and it rolled off, and I didn't realize it, and I went to pull the car out, and pop! Jesus. Well, guys, I'm gonna get this car back together. Just gotta put the front bumper and now my broken headlight back on. But I'm glad you guys watched this video. I just wanted to make an update on all the cars and what was going on. And now you know that my headlight's broken. I gotta order them. But anyways, guys, the SR20 is running better ever since I got the oil out of there. But I'm sure once the oil goes back in there, it's gonna come back and foul the plugs. So the plan right now is to get new headlights, but save some money up, and hopefully I can maybe make a big purchase and get a 1J for the 240 in like a couple months. I really don't know. I mean, it's not like I make a crap ton of money off YouTube or off my job. I don't make a lot of money at all. But gonna get these headlights ordered, and hopefully if the SR20 holds up for a little bit, I'll be able to save enough money and we'll be able to do a 1J swap on this 240. And by the way, finally got a banner for the 240. But anyways, guys, stay tuned for the next one.